Now at 4, COVID-19 vaccines a must for teachers and staff. Governor Newsom announces the newest statewide requirement.
We think this is the right thing to do, and we think this is a sustainable way to keeping our schools open and to address the number one anxiety that parents like myself have. I have 4 young children, and that is knowing that the schools are doing everything in their power to keep our kids safe, to keep our kids healthy.
From KTVU Fox 2 News, this is The 4.
California becomes the first state in the nation to require vaccinations or weekly COVID tests for all school teachers as well as staff. The statewide policy comes after several school districts right here in the Bay Area already introduced vaccine verification policies. Welcome everyone to The 4 this afternoon. I'm Heather Holmes.
And I'm Alex Savage. The new requirement also comes as many schools around the Bay Area begin to welcome students back for in-person learning for the first time in more than a year. KTVU's political reporter Greg Lee joining us now live. And Greg, you were at the governor's announcement in Oakland today where Newsom made it clear he wants California to lead the way on school safety.
Alex, good afternoon. California is the first state in the nation to implement these kinds of requirements for all staff in all schools. Governor Newsom made it clear the intention is to encourage more people to get vaccinated.
We're now following up today to align our school strategy.
All California teachers and staff at public and private schools must be vaccinated or submit to weekly COVID testing under a new order from Governor Newsom. He announced the first in the nation order, flanked by education and elected officials at Carl B. Monk Elementary in Oakland.
To address the number one anxiety that parents like myself have. I have 4 young children, and that is knowing that the schools are doing everything in their power to keep our kids safe.
The policy follows requirements previously announced for state employees and healthcare workers. Amid a rise in cases and hospitalizations fueled by the Delta variant, several Bay Area school districts, including San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, and Marin, already announced their own vaccine or testing requirements ahead of the state.
But there are 1,000+ other schools and districts in the state, or rather districts in the state, that we want to encourage along, and we believe that this will begin a process of significantly increasing vaccination rates across the spectrum and across the state.
Today's announcement is a key one to making sure that every student is coming back safe, ready to learn. Every staff member is feeling safe and supported.
Newsom has previously deferred to districts when asked about taking this step. He defended the timing, saying conversations have been ongoing with labor leaders.
We are highly in favor of all the layers of support that will keep schools open and keep students, staff, and the community safe.
The order was embraced by the Oakland Education Association as long as exemptions are included. Their plan goes further, requiring testing for staff regardless of vaccination status. The California Teachers Association wrote this in a statement. Today's announcement is an appropriate next step to ensure the safety of our school communities and to protect our youngest learners under 12 who are not yet vaccine eligible from this highly contagious Delta variant. Now, this new policy goes into effect on August 12th, and all schools are required to be in full compliance by October 15th if they don't already have a plan in place. Reporting live in Alameda County, Greg Lee, KTVU, Fox 2 News. Alex?
Hey, Greg, did the governor talk today at all about taking things one step further and potentially requiring vaccinations for eligible students in our schools?
Yeah, and Alex, that was one of the questions that was asked about what steps the governor could potentially take beyond this. And like you said, referencing mandates potentially for students that are 12 and under and eligible for the vaccine. His response was that he is considering all options in the future based on the COVID situation in the state.
All right, leaving the possibility open for sure. Greg Lee reporting live for us. Greg, thank you.